Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh here with Zach Turner. He got first place at Locals on Friday and just now showed up to give me a deck profile. So let's see what you got.
Alright, so we're playing, great decks, greatest deck ever made, ABCs. So start out with our pieces. You play 2A, 3B, and 2C. So the reason why you only play this ratio is I'm not playing Desires. This is more of a synchro focused variation, so you don't really want to see like multiple pieces in your hand, and you can't really afford Desires because you have to keep your synchro engine alive. So B is obviously like the best card in this deck to open, and then like you equip the A. Well, first you actually do the new card that we made, the 2 Union Drivers. So this card is actually really good. So you equip this card, and then you can banish it to equip another monster from your deck. So this gets around the Union Hanger clause. So now you don't need to play like the gadgets anymore to extend. So now like literally Hanger is just a 1-card buster plus infinity. But this deck can do a little bit more. And then for the rest of the unions, I play the 1 heavy mech. It's pretty good. Especially with some of the synchro cards, like quick draw, like you can pitch a piece and then normal summon this from your hand and then special summon the piece back. So that ends up giving you the 3 monsters, and then it gives you access to the rest of your combos. So for the tuners, you play 3 Cock-a-doodle-doo. So what this card does, for those of you that don't know, is just if you control no monsters or if your opponent controls a monster, you can special it. And then it becomes like a level 3 or 4, depending on if your opponent has monsters on the field or not. It's just to get to Needle Fiber. I mean, that's all it does. And then for the Synchron engine, 2 Jet, 1 quick draw. This, you only play it at 1 because you just want to search it off tuning. You want to try and mill any dead cards in your deck. This card is just really good. Like, even if you draw it and you can just pitch it, you can just use it next turn to get dead cards out of your hand and then just get another machine extender. 2 Parallel Exceed. I don't know how much I like this in this deck. This is a 45 card deck, so I'm thinking about finding ways to try and slim this down to 40. But with this deck, you're already playing 2 bricks, and I really don't feel comfortable playing 2 like completely dead cards in your deck at 40. So you kind of just fill the rest of your deck with either extenders or just potential hand traps that you can draw into to stop your opponent. But this is really good to just either make your carrier, or you can make Dweller with it. And then following up, you can make your Emerald with it to recycle back your Buster. Galaxy package, you play 2 Soldier, 1 Orbital. This card is a brick in your hand. This card's awful to draw. This is like one of the bricks, 2 that you don't want to draw. These are really good. They give you, your infinity and give you another negate. And then hand traps, 3 Imperm, 3 Nibiru, and 3 Ash. With how fast this format is and just how much like decks nowadays cycle, I want to try and play as many hand traps as I can afford to fit in. So plus playing more hand traps, like I have a less chance of drawing into my bricks. So, and then the last 2 bricks of the deck, the 1 Buster Whelp and the O-Lion. You never want to draw this. It's terrible. You can't really combo off with the Auradon. This is okay to draw because you can still just Union Carrier equip it from hand, but it's not that good. That's all the monsters. Spell-wise, 3 called by, you're a combo deck, you're going first, you want to make sure your combo resolves. So this card's really good in this deck. 1 Terra followed by the greatest field spell ever printed. I don't know if that's true, but this card is just...
Doubt.
This card is just insane.
Sorry, is that a diagram?
Add a Hanger, add any Union from your deck to your hand, and then when a Union is summoned, just equip a monster to it from deck. Get you your driver, which then just gets you to all your other combo plays. This card is insane. Thank you, Konami, for not banning it. I would cry.
That's what chicken gave.
The other card in this deck that's actually kind of new is the 3 unauthorized reactivations. So this card is essentially just mini hanger in the form of a quick play. So I can target a monster and then equip a monster from deck that can be equipped to it. So like going first, like if you don't open hanger but you open this plus a piece, you can still combo off. And also you know, like if you end up not using it, what you can do is you can set it, and then if they try to like, you know, attack your Buster or attack your Infinity, you can flip this and equip one of the pieces onto your Buster, your Infinity, and it'll protect it because all the pieces have that protection clause. And then when your pieces go to grave, they all have their own effects, and they're not once per turn, so they're really nice. And then the last three cards in the deck are 3 tuning. This card's mainly just to search out like quick draw Synchron in case you need it. It can also search it can also search the second jet that you play, you know, because Jet's still a pretty good normal summon in the deck, just as it allows you to get 2 monsters on board and further link climb into your plays. So that's the main. Moving on to the extra. So the extra, unfortunately, we can only play 1. Konami, please bring this back. Like, this deck isn't good. Like, just give us 2 at least. But you still play it. I mean, you have ways to recycle it. You have the Daigusto Emerald to recycle it. So 1 Buster. Your Synchro lineup, you play the Herald, the Excel, and then the Boral Savage. A lot of people aren't playing the Excel, but one thing that I found is with Auradon is you can pop 2 of the tokens to summon the O-Lion, summon the Excel, and then use the O-Lion and the 1 token you have left to summon the Excel, and then use the Excel and the token that the O-Lion made to make the Savage. Herald's just if you don't go into the carrier, because usually you have to use your jet that you summon off your Needle Fiber to make the carrier. Onto the Xyz, Nova, Infinity, just really good in this deck. Gives you a free Omni Negate. 1 Emerald recycles back your Buster and just other cards in your extra deck, and also the Dweller for graveyard-oriented decks. Okay against Eldritch. Don't really make it a whole lot. Lynx, 1 carrier because it's a Union deck. Comes up to equip the Buster Whelp or equip the Orbital from the deck. Just gets you farther along into your deck. 1 IP, and then 1 Unicorn and 1 Appaloosa for the targets. Yeah, not really much to say. Just more utility for the deck. And then this is kind of your 1 like flex spot. So I play 1 Genius. The reason why is because you can make it with 2 machines, and then if you have another machine, you can still climb into your Auradon play. But also, like, just going second, like being able to negate any card on the field is just really good. So, and then your Needle Fiber and your Auradon for your Synchro plays. Not really much to say, just 2 very powerful cards, just do a lot for the deck. And that's it for the extra. Side deck, you play 3 Gamma Seal. Just going second, just trying to get rid of problematic cards that are in your opponent has. 1 Pankratops, also for just going second, helps clear out your board. 2 DD Crow, this is more for Eldritch and just for other graveyard-oriented decks. 2 Cyclone, like I said, more for Eldritch and back row decks. 1 Mind Control, I'm thinking about cutting this. This card never comes up. It's good in theory, but I would rather just either play like the 3rd Cyclone or the 3rd DD Crow. Just being able to see more of your 3-ofs, especially in playing like a 45 card deck. You want to see more of your side cards, and you also want to side in more 3-ofs. 3 Dark Ruler, it's really good against combo. It came up when I played against, I can't remember what I played against, but just a really good card for combo. And the last 3 is 3 Evenly. really good against back row, just really good overall in general against back row or combo decks.
And Eldritch.
And Eldritch. Eldritch is a very big problem. So, and yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for the profile. Congratulations on your win.
Yep.